Well, why not? Play a little MADDEN. I know it's always trying to sell you crap. Oh, buy this. I don't want to. I don't want to do any of this crap. What is this? I don't want to do this crap. I'm not doing that. That was dumb. May pay for some kind of membership too. Quick match. Yeah. Unranked. I guess because I'm... Oh, okay. Hey, what's up, Crafter? How is it going?
EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Washington Commanders.
All right, well, we got a rank, so we can find out.
The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go in our nation's capital.
You get a maneuver. Yeah, I can see your chats. I can see you there, Sean Crafter, 63.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll muscle his way up to the...
You're over in Italy, right? Yeah, my day's going good. How's yours?
If you're a coach, you'll
You're in Italy? Is that right? Where are you at? I don't remember.
Because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Zach Ertz, the man in motion. To throw is Daniels. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
Nice. What's the weather like over there?
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Hey, check that, street. Get it, let go.
Play action, now it's Daniels.
That was a terrible angle. Wilson.
Is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Deebo Samuel, 49 yards. And the Commanders march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
That's good. It's nice and hot here. Tejas, Texas. Just in case you didn't know.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. The first carry now. This is Williams. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh,
That
yeah.
felt like a trap,
Thought I
because it
messaged
looked to me
you.
like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Throwing. Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Well, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this,
Play breaks
you're
down.
told to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Down to about the 22.
That guy was going to take me on the outside, so.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we
Let's see.
progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Prescott off play action. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That's
Not
good
too
for a
shabby.
First down, his second catch of the opening drive.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains.
Of course he's going to bring him in.
Got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Was that on me?
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings.
Of course.
And they'll try again here, first and goal after the false start. Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he's
Should have cut to the
brought
right.
down at
What was
the
I thinking?
5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Here we go, 46. Yeah, here we go. And 47.
After
Little click into the clock.
7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they come up now, second and goal.
Yeah! Hey, kill! Whitey! Good.
Williams will try again. And they see right through that defensively.
Yeah, they did.
As he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
And now third and goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Prescott on third and goal. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a fourth down. Well played.
And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield.
I push him back inside.
3 points. Game on.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Daniels looking to throw.
Nice.
Pressure gets there this time for the sack. Dante Fowler. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Daniels. Flushed out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
I'll take that.
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Yeah, there we go.
They give it to Williams, running right. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Here's Prescott. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Yeah.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Prescott. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And that will keep this a 4-point game. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Kaiir Elam makes a pick. And the Cowboys are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not,
this guy is just
things can go
up on
south
it.
in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Prescott to throw it. Flush to his right. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted.
I wouldn't classify that as wild, but
Picked up by Trey Amos. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35.
I wouldn't classify that as.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Zach Ertz, the man in motion. Here's Daniels. quick throw here. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Yeah, here we go. 26.
This time they stay on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3 and out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation, pick up the first down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
26.
Prescott down. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
I never claimed to be amazing, just old. Bum, bum, bum.
Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he returns this to the 22. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I just doubt.
And now off to the races down the right side. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. Javonte Williams, 78 yards. And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down.
It's now second and 6 at the 36-yard line.
To the air goes Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Finding Ertz again. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up second and 4.
Here we go.
His 13-yard line.
Throwing now is Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got
I
him.
don't think this guy has ran one single time.
From 13-yards out. And the Commanders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Gay to kick off for Washington.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
17-yard line.
There we go.
On play action, Prescott. They'll roll him out right. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. Then he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10.
Kill, kill.
Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
Got him.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 110 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
What was that? Why would you throw it there?
Incomplete.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminate it.
To throw is Prescott. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. So they get the interception, and almost as importantly, a big return after that.
And who was the guy that saved the touchdown, partner? The guy who threw the interception. A lot of times, he just gives it the old Olay, but give him credit. He went old school. He was determined not to make this a pick six, and he got there in time to make the
First run of the game.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 13-yard line.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Deebo Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Commanders have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they have.
So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator. And they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the 4th quarter. And I don't see them looking back.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game.
Panthers 28, Cowboys 9.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
This guy's celebrating too much on his side.
So
I
Prescott
guess.
of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here go 46.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers.
Blowout. Yikes.
Stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
It's true.
Now a 2nd and 10. Prescott.
Why didn't you
He
throw that,
cannot
homie?
avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Now Prescott. Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And this one is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he will find his man, Samuel. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 30 yards there. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. Touchdown, Washington. Deebo Samuel, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gay is on for the point after. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point.
You suck.
And our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard.
R1, you heard of that button?
It's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
It's 2nd down.
Kill. 46.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. And this throw incomplete.
My guy just doesn't catch anything. Why not?
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Play action now, Prescott. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away.
Why would you run that way?
Take this inside the 40.
I don't even get it. Why would you run to this defender? Like, go for the ball.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Maybe he'll quit.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling again.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
It's true.
Well, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles.
Should've-
It would be easy to look
should've
at the
done better.
offense and say, man, they were clicking, and they were, but don't forget about the effort by this defense as well.
Yeah, they weren't going to let up just because the lead was saved. They wanted to play as big a part in this game as their offense did in making this blowout. They needed to be noticed as well, and they played accordingly.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon
Make sure you watch
and
this.
this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Commanders pick up the victory as we say so long from our nation's capital.